Good morning. Happy day 19. Yeah, 19. Wow, this month passes so quickly. I think that maybe having an Advent emphasizes how fast time goes. So in the beginning of the month, when I went to pick up my little pouch, I had a bowl full of them, and you could hardly tell that I took any. And then somewhere around midway through the month, it started dwindling, and you could tell, yeah, there's not as many as there used to be. And now, today, this morning, when I went to pick up this one, there was almost nothing left. Well, I mean, we all know that there were 4 left after this, but it looked like almost nothing. It reminds me actually of a verse in the Buddhist tradition. Every evening after the evening meditation, we chant this verse, and one of the lines goes, "Time passes swiftly and opportunity is lost." And that line, it always rings very true to me. Because if you tumble through life half asleep, with your head consumed with all these super important things that you have to do, then opportunity is lost. There's always little drops of wonderful all around you, but often we're too busy to notice. In December, December is a good month for trying to be more aware. There are so many wonderful things happening in December, and we have this constant attention to the days passing, and we can use this attention to the days passing to hit ourselves over the head with all the things we didn't do, or we can actually enjoy that we are very, very aware. Remember, we only get one chance at now. Maybe you could tell that I just did my morning meditation, and that was actually about being present for what happens and remembering to enjoy what there is to enjoy and suffer what there is to suffer. I'm gonna enjoy today. Hopefully this will be a day of enjoyment. That's how I planned it. I have a ton of work, so much work, and I'm gonna enjoy every little bit of it. Younger Pia would have rushed through everything in a mad dash for the finish line. But older and wiser Pia knows that there is no such thing as the finish line. Well, there is one ultimate finish line, but we're not in a mad dash to reach that. We might as well relax into whatever task the day has to offer and make sure that we enjoy that, as well as our leisurely time. I am hoping for some crochet time. My blanket is growing and growing and growing, and I have by now lost count of how many hexes I put into it yesterday and how many I crocheted up, but there's a whole lot of blanket. And I have been laying the blanket out, looking at it, and what I can see is that I should put in either 9 more hexes or 14. And then I should put in the 5 half hexes up on top or on bottom, however you like. So I do have some hexes from yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 from yesterday. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna crochet up 3 more, so I have 9. Then I'm gonna make the 5 half hexies. And then I can see, do I have time to make 5 more, half a row more? If not, the blanket is gonna be good. If I do have time, that's a luxury. It is what it is. I also have tomorrow. I have today and tomorrow to work on the hexies. So really crocheting up, 8 more hexies plus 5. It's not totally unrealistic, but it may be a stretch because tonight I have no crocheting time. We're going out. We are going out to something called Vlogmas Salon. It is a dinner and a show and dancing after, and I am so excited. I never went. Peter went a couple of times with work, and then he wanted to show me, so he bought us tickets for the night. It's in the old circus building in the middle of Copenhagen. And yeah, I really want to see that again. I haven't been there since it was indeed the circus, and I was a little bitty girl, and I would go there and they would have elephants and tigers and all the fun stuff that was totally okay back then. That's not how it is anymore, and that's a good thing, but that's how I remember it. And it was very special. Just walking into this, it's a round building, really big, and just walking in there and smelling the smell of animals and popcorn in a beautiful mix. And all the wet coats that people were bringing. It was always in the winter. In the summer, the circus would tour the country, and then in the winter, they would be in the circus building. Yeah, I am really excited to go. But it does mean that I have no crocheting time. I am not going to attempt to crochet during a dinner and a show and dance. Nah. That's no. So we will see how far I get. As I said, the plan is to reach 9 to do the 5 half hexies and then see where to go from there. I did put in the yarn from yesterday, and I did put a marker in it. It's right there. That was the beautiful gray. And then I put in a bunch of others, but as I said, I lost count. I don't remember how many I put in. I actually did it while watching a Christmas movie, and yeah, I got lost in my blanket. Today's yarn, day 19 here, is of course exciting. I would want it to be somewhat dark. I think I need some darker colors at the bottom of the blanket to like balance it out. But let's look at it together. Oh, it is dark. Let me just see. It's brown. It's a dark brown. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Yes. Oh, nice. I'm looking forward to adding this to the blanket. That's going to be the first hexie that I crochet up today. I'm going to give myself a little bit of time to sit here and crochet a little, and then I'm going to start work, and I am going to enjoy it all the way through. I think that later today, I'm going to take you with me through the house to look at some of the handmade decorations that I have. I have actually quite a lot that I have collected over the years, made a little this year and a little that year, and it's all sitting around the house. So I thought I would do that later this afternoon. So I will see you then.
Feeling alone, kinda misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm, sitting by the fire and dream. Tell me again with a whisper.
Welcome to the mess that is my creative life. I have been working all morning. Now I have gotten dressed. Yay me! I am wearing my Christmas cactus cardigan. I haven't moved an inch because I still have more work to do. But yeah, I've been going at it. I started out by, I wanted to make some bookmarks for the people that I am gifting books to. So I thought that maybe these little chickens would make good bookmarks if you would like put a string on them, but they're too heavy, too bulky, too big. So I'm just gonna give this to my little granddaughter. And then I came up with this idea instead. I made the little puff stars from the tutorial from Hooked by Robin. And I just added strings so that they will be able to serve as bookmarks. And I have blocked them. They are drying now. I hope they're gonna dry fast because I really want to finish wrapping those presents and preparing everything. I have also been crocheting just a little bit on my hexies, just while, oh, here is the yarn from today. I also started that earlier, just while I was editing the Vlogmas that is gonna go out in 20 minutes. It is uploading, so that should be good. And finally, I have been working on these little booklets that we use Christmas Eve when we dance around the tree. I have a little booklet for everyone because while I remember all the songs, not everybody does. So we have these little booklets that we then use for around the tree. I needed to add an extra song. One of the songs from Mom's funeral, one of the ones that she wished for. So I have had my son print it out and then I'm adding that to these. So I only have 8 more to go. And then I have a little bit more with the trellis pattern. I need to work out the discount codes and stuff. And then I have a little bit of the boring stuff to look at, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna make myself just a little bowl of cookies and some hot tea, and I will enjoy continuing my work.
Wasting any dreams This Christmas I've made my wish upon that star, the only dream of which my list consists is to always be